All right, everybody, welcome back to Cooking A to Z. Today we are going to be making my version of a keto-friendly Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit. Let's get baking. All right, first thing we're going to do is 4 eggs into our bowl. All right, here's third one. Go. All right, so once we got the 4 eggs in there, we want to just go ahead and mix up the eggs before we add the rest of the ingredients. Guys, these are going to be super simple to make, and I think they're going to taste delicious. So we got the eggs mixed up. Next thing we're going to do is add our other ingredients. We're going to start out by adding 8 ounces of cheddar cheese. Get that all in there. Go ahead and give that another stir. All right. In addition to that, we want 1 1/4 cup of almond flour. It's going to go in next. All right. 1. Quarter. All right, we're going to go ahead and give that another good stir. Get all this mixed up in there. Oh yeah, you can tell these are going to be nice and cheesy. These are going to be delicious. All right. Next up on the list of ingredients is going to be, let's see, we got 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Add that in. That'll give it some additional liquid to work with because it doesn't look like it's a little dry. Next thing we want is 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I like mine to be a little garlicky, so that's okay. And last thing is just to add a little bit of black pepper. I would not go too heavy on that. And for the last time, go ahead and mix these up one last time. And then we do have one final ingredient that we definitely want to add. We need to get 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Definitely don't want to forget those. All right. There's 1. There's our second one. All right, now we can go ahead and get this nice big mix. Make sure you get everything mixed up in there together. All right, guys, next thing we're going to do is get a baking sheet. We're going to line that with some parchment paper, and we're going to come back, get these bad boys dropped onto the parchment paper, and get them in the oven. We've got the oven preheating. It is preheating to 425 degrees, I believe, and we'll get started on those. All right, we're back. I did want to mention, I mentioned before it was 425. It's actually 450 degrees that you want to preheat the oven to. And then we're just going to take a large spoon, and we're going to just go ahead and drop these onto our parchment paper. So we'll go ahead and get these dropped onto the parchment paper, and we'll check back with you here in just a second when we've got it all finished. All right, we've got all of our delicious biscuits dropped onto the parchment paper. Actually made 11 biscuits, so that's not bad. We'll go ahead and drop these into the oven at 450 degrees, and they're going to bake for approximately 12 minutes, and then we'll check back with the finished product. All right, guys, these are out of the oven, and I have to tell you, if they taste half as good as they smell, these things are going to be absolutely delicious. I did have them go for 14 minutes as opposed to 12. They weren't quite done at 12. So just go ahead and keep that in mind if you decide to try these. And if you do decide to try them, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of them. Last thing we're going to be doing is brushing them with some melted butter because butter makes everything better, guys. There we go. Oh, man, that looks good. Get those brushed. And then we can give them a try. And guys, if you haven't already, consider sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And more than anything, I'd like to have your comments. That definitely helps the channel out. And yeah, let's go ahead and give these a try. Guys. Oh man. These things. I mean, when I say they're bursting with cheddar cheese flavor, it's unbelievable. If you're looking for a recipe that is similar to the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits, but is keto friendly, I would definitely give these a try. Very delicious. And until next time, guys, we will catch you in the next video. These things are delicious.